agenda of the Canadian government. Is security cooperation part of it in general?
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. So Canada, the reason we have opened the embassy here is because we want to expand our relationship across the board. So again, I think there is a very strong focus on democracy and democratic governance. And as I say, I think that has been one of the kind of underlying rationales that has really brought about the change. It was one of the, I think, the key factors that was led to the decision to open the embassy now as opposed to 10 or 15 years ago. But absolutely, we are looking to expand relations in many other areas as well. And certainly when Minister Joly visited for the opening in October, she was very, very clear that one of the absolute top priorities is highlighting Canada's support for Armenia's sovereignty and territorial integrity, as much as the opening of the embassy was a big moment and something that we would like to have been much more of a celebration. We very much focused the minister's visit on taking time to travel to regions like Yerevan to be able to take part and visit the EU observer mission and some of the observation points to see some of the territory that has been occupied, to have the chance to meet directly with some of the refugees from Nagorno-Karabakh and hear their stories firsthand. And of course, the minister also announced additional humanitarian assistance, bringing the total to nearly $4 million. So that support for Armenia's sovereignty and territorial integrity is absolutely a key focus of our engagement. And the goal going forward is also to expand cooperation in other fields. So again, business and economic links would be one, but absolutely security would be another. So again, just for example, sorry, let me step one back. And I think this is an area in which having the embassy open now, we provide kind of a hub or a base that allows for a lot more interaction to take place between Canada and Armenia. So just in the last few months, we've been able to have several visits and delegations from our partner departments, from parliamentarians. And so it's just that general opportunity to expand cooperation in a variety of fields, including specifically within security. So again, just the past week, we had a visit from our ambassador for women, peace and security. And so we were discussing opportunities for further cooperation and helping to strengthen the Armenian security forces with both the foreign ministry and the defense ministry. We have had already in the last few months a couple of visits from the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, who have been discussing cooperation and have actually been providing some training to their Armenian counterparts. We've had some preliminary visits from our defense attaché office, and a brand new defense attaché Canadian defense attaché has just recently arrived at the embassy in Russia. So the embassy here is still very small, so we don't have a resident defense attaché, but we're looking forward to an imminent visit from the defense attaché to be able to discuss further cooperation. So these, and again, so you were asking specifically about charity, so I've mentioned those, but likewise, we're trying to engage more in cultural exchanges. So right now, we're getting ready for celebrations of La Francophonie, for example, an important link between our two countries. Mm-hmm. So there are plans for Canadian films to be shown in the coming week, performances by Canadian artists, musicians. So the goal is to expand cooperation across all aspects of our bilateral relationship, but those absolutely very much would include security cooperation.
Are there any plans to have a defense attaché in Yerevan's embassy?
Again, it will have to take time to see. As I say, we're still very much in a bit of a, as I say, kind of a setup phase. We're here, we're operating, but we're still doing a lot of construction. As I say, we're not even at the stage yet where we're able to deliver consular services in person. So at the moment, we don't have the capacity to take on additional functions like that. But we'll see once we're established, once we're fully operational, we will see how.
Hope you enjoyed this clip from our podcast. Click on the link to listen to the entire episode. And remember, Your support helps us get the word out, so please donate to us at podcasts.groong.org or scan the barcode on your screen. Please like our videos, subscribe to our channel, and share our content with your network. Thanks in advance.